ever cut before? Yeah. You know. So how do you guys stop bleeding? How do you like to stop bleeding? You ever cut before? Pressure. It's a good word. So, you know, one of the biggest mistakes that I see with people stopping bleeding is that they don't hold pressure on long enough. And it gets tough to hold pressure for a long time. But the common thing that I see is I get a kid in the office or on the sideline with a bloody nose, hands on the nose like this, and then after 20 seconds they wipe it, it bleeds again, hands on the nose, 20 seconds they wipe it, it bleeds again, it just keeps going and going and going. So like with a bloody nose, just keeping that pressure on. And there's a lot of different ways to do it. You know, you can debate whether you should tilt forward, tilt back, whatever. Just put pressure on the spot that's bleeding and keep it there. I use the stopwatch again. I put pressure on for like maybe 3 minutes at a time. You know, if something's not stopping real easily, and then I'll check it. What you don't want to do is just put some gauze on the top of like a cut or something too. Something's kind of oozing, don't put gauze on, let it soak it up, take it off. This is your best tool for stopping bleeding with a glove on, is to go like this and push on the area that has bleeding on it. Especially, that's true of venous bleeding, especially. If you're going to get concerned about bleeding, if you see spurting, if blood is traveling a distance, you got a problem because that's an artery, you know? So you do the same thing. You put pressure right on the area where it's spurting with the glove on, and you need to bring them in and get it checked out because they might need some vascular surgery type stuff. But that's such a rare thing to see. You probably will never see it. Most of the time with bleeding, it's going to be welling pressure, you know, with some gauze pads on the area, hold it on there, keep it on until it looks like it's stopping bleeding, and then you can kind of wrap it up. People get cut up all the time. If you just need to put a gauze pad on for a little bit of bleeding and tape them up, that's not going to prevent them from bleeding. You know, you should let them do that. Road rash, you guys see a lot of road rash, it sounds like? So how do you guys like to treat road rash? What do you guys do? The hose. Water, irrigation, right. So what types of water do you guys have with you when you're out coaching? Water bottle? Yeah, and actually there's a really good study in an ER looking at tap water versus sterile saline in terms of wound infection complications. There's no difference. You can definitely use clean tap water and clean wounds. That is A-okay.
So the only liquid a lot of time they have is energy drink or Gatorade or something. It's better no liquid or squirt of the sugar.
Get someone else's water bottle.
There's fewer stuff.
I don't. I'm happy to say I don't know the answer to that one. You know what? I don't know. You can talk to them and see what they want. In general, irrigation with water.
Spit, like saliva.
Spit and saliva.
Yeah.
Go find a hose and spray them down, I guess, or a tap or something, or a water fountain, and pour it out and get that irrigated. So, I in practice most of the time would be throwing energy drink on a scrape. So,
I would not.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, lots of irrigation. If you've got some pads and a gloved hand, you can help them kind of get some of that gravel out a little bit, or any of that other stuff as they tolerate it. Some people aren't super happy they have gravel scrubbed out, so you can see how far you can get with that and just help assist that. And then there's road clean, and then there's home clean. So, you know, you might get it cleaned up, and you might get some pads on that, and so they can keep going and keep, you know, training and everything like that. And then just when they get home, it's a great time to get in the shower, you know, get the water on there, have them scrub it out, get it super clean. Do you guys ever use shaving gel? Do you like shaving gel? Sometimes that works too. You get that on there, and it kind of cleans and moisturizes the area a little bit, helps protect it. So that's something else I'll use. I'll do a rinse with as much water as I can, and then if I have shaving gel, I'll just throw a little shaving gel over it too.
Tea tree oil.
What's that?
Tea tree.
Tea tree oil? There you go. Haven't tried that. I'll have to try that. It's expensive though. It's really
So
good.
good and natural.
Okay, questions on bleeding, scrapes, cuts, bruise, emergency stuff. Good. Any other topics you guys want me to cover? Okay.
Nice job.
Yeah, thanks guys.